What's going on, everybody? Hope y'all are having a great day. If you're new here, my name's Jared Like Fitness. I'm someone who used to be extremely overweight, but now I've lost 200 pounds, and now I'm helping others out on their journey. But in this video, we're going to talk more about fear and regret, and why you shouldn't let it stop you from doing what you want. And I think the best way to talk about this is to break down one of my biggest regrets in the past that ultimately stemmed in fear. This was the summer of 2023. And I just started working at this local restaurant to get some cooking experience because at the time that's what I thought I wanted to do. And before I keep going, out of respect, I'm not going to mention any names or what the restaurant was called. At the restaurant I started working at, I met this woman there who worked up in the front, and immediately I knew that I liked her. She was intelligent, hardworking, and very passionate about going to college to become a dentist. Not to mention, she was drop dead gorgeous on top of that. For those of you that don't know, I'm a big college football guy, and so is she. However, my team was the Tennessee Volunteers, her team's the Georgia Bulldogs. Sounds silly, doesn't it? But it's a big deal during football season. All jokes aside, the biggest problem is that at the time, I didn't know that I liked her. And I'll be honest, I wasn't in a good place physically or mentally. My only goal at that time was to become a better cook so I could get a better paying job. I worked at this place for a year before I got a different job at a different restaurant. And it wasn't until the very end of the time that I was there where I realized that I actually liked her. And during this year time span, things changed a lot for me. I realized I needed to make a change, and that's when I started my weight loss journey. When I did that, I started to feel better about myself, and I became happier. And that was a big factor for me to have the confidence to go apply for a different job and end up securing that said job. Things were going good, and it wasn't until then where I realized my true feelings. For nearly a year, I lied and convinced myself that I did not like her. It's one of my biggest regrets, and the reason I was not being honest with myself was fear. I let fear consume me. When I was ultimately leaving this job and I came to the realization, there was really only one person I could talk to at the time. My best friend, Kasokas. I talked to him and I told him about how great she was. But I'll never forget that day because he gave me some really good advice. Advice I'm going to share with all of you. He just told me straight up, keep focusing on your weight loss. Women are going to come and go, but your health and well-being needs to be the top priority. And I realized he was right, so I let it go. I put it behind me. I blame myself, and I hope this is something that others can learn from. I very recently talked to a buddy that I worked with over there, and I finally told him about it. And this is where I was kind of embarrassed because he said, yeah, I kind of knew. And I'm thinking, ah, crap. But he had informed me that she got a man before I ended up coming to the realization that I liked her. Now, I knew she had a man, but it wasn't until after I had my talk with Kasokas and I decided to let it go and put it behind me. So I wasn't sure when it started. But the truth is, I wasn't honest with myself about my true feelings, and once I was, it ended up being too late. Timing's a bitch, and it's all on me. Something I still struggle with to this day. Even though now I'm down 200 pounds, I've been afraid to get on the dating apps and put myself out there because I still have that voice in my head that's telling me that I'm not good enough. I keep waiting and waiting for a perfect time, but deep down, I know that there is no perfect time. Something's always going to be in the way. And I've realized now that when something comes along, you need to go for it, whether you think you're ready or not. Because time works on its own. It doesn't work for you. Something I learned the hard way. You're going to have to make the hard calls, whether you feel ready or not. Time waits for nobody. So if there's something out there that's holding you back, you just got to go for it. Because what do you have to lose? I had absolutely nothing to lose. She might not have been interested. Hell, there was probably a good chance she wouldn't have been interested. But at least I would have known for sure one way or the other. And it's better to know one way or the other than questioning for the rest of your life what could have been. So I'm done. I'm done living in fear and regrets. Starting now, I'm going to get on the dating apps and I'm going to put myself out there. And I want all of you to quit living in fear and regret with me. Let's be fearless together. Making mistakes is normal. It's a part of life. But it doesn't mean shit if we don't learn from it. So whatever it is you got going on, you can do it. Because I believe in you. I know today was a bit different, but I felt like this was something that a lot of people can learn from, even if I wasn't particularly comfortable talking about it. I care about all of you. So whatever way I can help you all, talking about my past mistakes, I'm gonna do it. That's gonna end it off. So if you like this video, we are on the road to 200 subscribers. So I would greatly appreciate it if you smash that subscribe button. And I'll see you soon. Peace.